Hi, everyone. As you can see, this is my dog, Nova. I thought we could all use a little smile, and frankly, he was whining for treats, so he could sit on my lap for a little while. So this is just your quick video on your structures assignment and the expectations for science for this week. So first things first is that you should be checking Google Classroom every day. Check your email every day. Make sure that come to Google Meets, Hangouts Tuesday morning or Thursday afternoon when possible. And stick to your schedule, be organized, take care of yourself, and communicate. So first things first, I recommend the same thing for science and for French, is that you create a folder of some sort, either in Google Drive or you actually physically write the stuff out in a notebook, and make sure that you are keeping track of your work, you have it like in one spot, and that you are easily able to bring that back to school when it resumes, or that you have it in the same spot all the time at home. Next thing is, in that section, I want you to write these notes for structures. So this will be your introduction to it. And next is that I have an activity for you. So I want you to examine the environment around you. So go for a walk outside if you're able, if you're not in self-isolation because you've been traveling, and record any objects that you think qualify as a structure. If you are in self-isolation, do this in your house. So take a look around the house and see what there is. In what ways are these structures similar to each other? And then also, when you have that list compiled, think about ways that you could classify them. So is it their origins, things like that. Oh my gosh. So I have two cats and a dog. What just happened behind me? Jeez. Anyway, so make sure that you do that. So I'm going to ask you to send me that list and also to do the following lab underneath by Friday, March 27th. So for the next activity, obviously I don't expect you to go out and buy anything. I'm assuming people have access to Kleenex, or you could do this with toilet paper in your house. I realize that that is a very hot commodity right now, so within reason. So I'm pretty sure that we hopefully have a square of toilet paper or a Kleenex, though, that we can use. If you have a magnifying glass, then please use a magnifying glass. If not, then you can just zoom in with your cell phone camera. So for the procedure for this, I have you partly separating facial tissue into layers. Look at the fibers through a magnifying glass. So take your Kleenex, separate it, right? And then once it's separated, take a look at it as close as you possibly can. So that's either magnifying glass or cell phone camera. And then record your observations. So you can use diagrams if necessary. You could actually zoom in with the picture if your camera is high enough quality, but communicate it to me somehow what it looks like. So put one layer of the tissue on a flat surface and then gently pull the two corners apart. And then turn it mid-size and then try again and record your observations. So mark along the direction that pulls apart more easily. So which one pulled apart more easily? Why do you think that is? So are the layers arranged with their grains pointing in the same direction or in different directions? Which arrangement would be stronger? I just want you to think about how that Kleenex is made and think about why pulling apart might be easier or harder, depending on certain directions. Are the fibers pressed or woven together? And in which direction is the tissue easier to tear? So I'm going to ask you to do that activity and then to send me your answers. For grade 8s, there's one more question for you. Grade 7s do not do this final question. So facial tissues are made from wood pulp, so are writing paper, newspaper, paper napkins. Find out if these other products have a grain and if they are arranged in layers, whether the grains or different layers are aligned or not. Okay. Oh my gosh, this is like Animal Planet. So I'm going to ask you to do that. Make sure that you create that folder, have that notebook, put in those first structures notes, and then go out into the world within reason and it's safe for you to do so, or look around your house, make that list of those structures, write what they have in common, think about how they're made, and that'll get us into more detail and structures next week. And then finally do that hands-on activity. Okay, so that's your first introduction to structures, and I'm definitely gonna go because like what weirdness is going on here. Anyway, all right. Have a great day. That is all. Sorry this video is so weird. Bye.